All right, let's go. So, if I remember correctly, the place that we left off is we pretty much got like everything we really need. So I think at this point we just need to start going to like through the temples if I do mistake, like if I'm correct. So we're gonna fast travel at this point because we actually can do that now, and I love it. Like I'm actually really jazzed that we actually got this like last stream, even though it was like kind of like on a whim. Because like again, trusting the Wii U's like gyroscopes and also my ability like using OBS as a monitor instead of like over here, it's so much different. It's so much different. So okay. Trying to like, because I mean I could always spend some time like doing some power-ups too, but I actually do want to like get into some like the meat and potatoes, like the really big missions. God, this is so good. I love this Swift Sail. That is so nice. Like literally such a quality of light change you wouldn't expect. Unlurk, still alive? How's Metallic? Yo. Welcome Casey. It's great to see you, my dude. Hope you are doing well. How is it going, Casey? How is are you starting to feel a little bit better with like the whole graveyard adaptation? It's good to see you, my dude. But I feel like this time we're going to be doing a little bit better. I don't have to worry about blue and red shells at this point. So we are heading over here now at this point. Yes, we are so close. Okay, yeah, we have, if I remember correctly, we did get to the point where we actually got like everything we really need to start entering like these additional dungeons for like the next part of the game. Yo, look at this. Like, look at this little guy. He's got so much power and angst in this face. Graveyard getting better. Just need family to stop getting me to stay up during the day. For real. Just like, yo, I gotta sleep. But yo, I'm sorry to hear. But I'm glad to hear that you're like, it's getting a little bit better. Hopefully, they kind of get the memo. Yo, Gator, welcome to the stream as well. Unfortunately, I didn't. It was my death. Your death was not my choice. Hope you're doing well, Gator. All right, let's get this started, shall we? Like, these two dungeons are really interesting. Not my favorite, but they're still pretty fun. And the only songs that actually are in this time signature. So good, so good. And then we get to see who the identity of the next Earth Sage is going to be. But let's go. Let's get it. Have you played this game? Casey and Blue Gator, have you played this game by chance? It's also a Zora, which is really interesting. Oh, great hero, chosen by the Master Sword. My name is Naruto. So close to another shonen manga. I love it. Getting ready for work now. 5 more days until the weekend. Yo, you got this. Watched Gumps play it like 7 times. It's so good. It's such a great game. Like, I literally... Every gamer should play this game. It is really good. I am a Zoro sage. From the age, I offered my prayers here in the Earth Temple, praying that power to repel evil would forever remain in the Master Sword. By the way, yo, welcome, Hopesius. It's great to see you. Also, Ruto, right? Hope you're doing well. And yet, unfortunately, due to Ganondorf's evil design, the Master Sword you hold has lost its power. With his defeat at the hands of the Hero of Time, Ganondorf was sealed away. But not for all of time. He was reviewed and returned to the Hyrule in a Red Wrath. By the way, Casey and Hopesius and also Blue Gator, if you wouldn't mind, I did try setting up sound alerts for like Twitch. Could you see if you can like hover over the stream and see if the sound alerts icons appear? That'd be really appreciated. Like, I believe I have everything configured, but I'm not 100% sure. He attacked this temple and stole my soul, knowing that he had to remove the power contained in that enchanted blade. In order to return the power to repel evil to your sword, you must find another to take my stead in the temple and ask the gods for their assistance. You must find the one who carries my bloodline, the one who holds this sacred instrument. It's kind of hilarious, the fact that it's somebody, like, the bloodline is an instrument. Not saying, okay, no worries, thank you, I appreciate that. Maybe I didn't, like, like, I installed the extension in Twitch, maybe I had to, like, do something in sound alerts, but I appreciate it, Casey. Yo, Puffy, welcome to the stream, great to see you, hope you're doing well. How goes the duck? How do you do that on mobile? I have no idea. I don't even use Twitch on mobile, to be honest. Nothing can stop the flow of time or the passing of generations, but the fate carried within my bloodline endures the ravages of all the years it survives. I do because I'm lazy. I mean, I just prefer, like, I just like to type, like, really fast. And I can easily type so much faster than typing on my phone. The song you just conducted is one of the open the eyes of the new sage and awaken within that sage the melody that will carry over the players to the gods. If it sounds unable at the start of every stream. Okay, I might have had to do that, but I'll look into it later, honestly. I'm just gonna like, honestly, I'm not too sure how long this stream is gonna be because tomorrow is gonna be an 11-hour shift for me. I don't even know why TTS isn't working, but why did Mozart hate chickens? By the way, thank you for the 15 bits, puppy. Appreciate that. Thanks for the middle text, Hugglesberry. And also, welcome, Hugglesberry. Great to see you. The door that blocks your way will only play when the sage plays that song. But never hail. May the winds of fortune blow with you. Let's do it. Let's do it. I know exactly where to go. Anything? That is so weird. I don't know why it's not working anymore. Because when Mozart asked who liked it best, they replied with Bach, 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 Bach. I love it. That is amazing. I like that. That's such a great joke. Thank you so much for the bits and also the great joke, puppy. That was actually pretty... That was classical. We got to keep these puns up going for days. All right, so now we have to go to Dragon Roost Island. But we are going to... We're just going to auto-warp there, right? So easy to go through. Still word calls. All right, no worries, Casey. Enjoy. Thank you so much for the alert, dude. I appreciate you. And hopefully work gets pretty, easy. And hopefully you get some rest, too. Like, I know your family wants to spend time with you because you're awesome, but you also need sleep to maintain good health and all that good efficacies. All right, so let's do it. All right, so I believe she should be at the very top of, like, this entire, like, location. Like, not the very top, but, like, up here a little bit. So we're going to go over there really quick. Normally, I think I usually do the Wind Dungeon first, but I feel like we're doing this a little bit differently. Why are you doing the Legend of Zelda series? Welcome, Flower Boy. Good to see you. Because why not? The Legend of Zelda, this is actually one of my favorite games. And honestly, like, I will do, like, some, like, a variety streams here and there. So that's why, Flower Boy. Hope you're doing well, by the way. Good to see you. Hopesius has points for days. Let's go. Hydrate with Flower Boy. You got it. I actually have water with me this time. So it's not as much as a scam. Yo, Hashish, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well as well. How goes it, my dude? So we don't really need to have access to the other boots right now. So I guess we could just switch over to that with the... Yeah, with this. That's going to be pretty good. So if I remember correctly, it's here, I believe. Yes. All right, cool, cool, cool. So I guess I'll just change the wind direction really quick. Casey redeemed Mickey. Now, why would you do such a thing? Why would you do such a thing? A parting gift. For whom? For whom? But yo, Casey, thank you for the redemption. Hope things go well for you. Time to drop Mickey for about 3-ish minutes. Let's go. King Mickey. Not even close. Like, this is not a king. He's just seriously an old man. Like, I wish I had, like, some videos related to him on stream. He's, like, literally an old man. He is so grouchy all the time. But, I mean, he is, like, 11 years old, so I guess it kind of falls in that category. I know him. I know, yeah, you did meet him, and he's such a baby. Oh, Metallic, you're okay. You know, Prince Komai has been asking me all about your adventures, Metallic. I know I can rest easy, know that you're safe and sound with my own eyes. Redeemed talking to third person. Metallic's wishes that was actually an option because Metallic think it'd be kind of funny. Prince Komai turned into a fine young man, hasn't he? Recently, he's even begun doing things on his own without my guidance. Even conversation still is up-centered on you, though, Metallic. Watching Prince Komai grows up fills me with pride, but it makes me a little sad as well. I wonder how this would make a mother... I wonder if this is how a mother feels. Kind of brain-dead question, but what instrument from Zelda would you want? That's actually a great question. So, Ashes, quick question to follow up with that. If you have their instrument, do you also get the abilities that it comes with, or do you just get the instrument itself? Oh, but just letting me go on and on. How weird it must sound. Well, I better continue practicing so I'll be able to be useful around here, too. Performing music like this is an important duty of an attendant. Because, like, that'll change my answer. If it doesn't have the ability, I would probably choose the Ocarina of Time because it's super iconic. But if it had the abilities, I would probably... I mean, the Ocarina of Time is pretty versatile in what it can do. So it's either a tie between the Ocarina of Time or the Harp of Ages from Oracle of Ages, because time travel just seems really dope. What about you, Ashes? What would you choose? Metallic, will you conduct with me? I wonder how I'll do. There we go. Let's do it. So good, so good. What a mysterious song. It sounds so familiar. It's almost as if something is trying to be remembered. Like, I don't understand how instrumentations have bloodlines, but I guess it is what it is, you know? What is good? Yo, ATM, dude, welcome to the stream. Great to see you. Hope you are doing well. How goes it, my dude? How is the wedding going, my dude? The reason why I asked is the brain dead question, because why would you want anything other than the ocarina? I mean, traveling to and from the past is actually pretty good. Yo, Mickey, goodbye. Enjoy your stay, Mickey. Because, I mean, also the Harp of Ages looks really cool. It's a fire alarm. I mean, kind of. It sounds like it, doesn't it? It so sounds like a fire alarm. Pretty swell. Had a headache, but feeling good. Yo, I kind of feel that. Honestly, I kind of got a headache, actually, for the majority of my day, too. Like, I'm not sure if it might just be because of, like, what I've been doing with, like, my diet and everything. But, you know, and just lack of sleep, too. But I feel that. Like, I literally had to take Tylenol. I was really debating about streaming or not. But I decided to anyway. Yo, Blue, thank you so much for the lurk and being here. I appreciate you. Enjoy the lurk. 07. No, not 07. All right. So this is going to be an interesting one. Hopefully I can get through the entire dungeon in the first, like, in the one stream. I'd like to do that. The Eiffel Tower isn't real. I went to Paris. That didn't render in. Yo, welcome to the stream, Galaxy Gaming. It's good to see you. Hope you were doing well, my dude. There's something that I must do. Metallic. Thanks to you, I've been wakened to the knowledge that I am the sage of your temple. There's actually something that I can do to help this world. It's incredible. I bet my teacher knew all about this because of the instrument. Metallic, please, you must take me to the Earth Temple. We must hurry and wake the power to repel evil that sleeps within the Master Sword. Aye, we could totally do that. We could totally do that. We just got to ditch this guy really quick. Let's go now, quickly and quietly. Oh, Prince Kamai, I want him to remember me as a simple attendant. I'm sure he will. I'm sure. Because, like, he really doesn't even show up too much after that, like, for real. Alright. So, back to Outskirt that we go. No, not that location. This location. We gotta go to Outskirt Island. Are we finally gonna be able to see Mega Man Battle Network on Switch next week or what? Yo, please. Please. I would love to have Mega Man Battle Network on Switch. I really would. Like, I already have all the Mega Man Battle Networks pretty much on my Wii U already, but a Switch version would be really amazing. And honestly, ATM, one thing I would die to see if they do add, like, imagine if they added network capability so you could actually face off against people online. That would be amazing. That's the dream. But yeah, like, maybe a Mega Man Battle Networks collection, maybe Mega Man Battle Network 7 or something like that. Because, again, Battle Network is insanely fun. Like, it even inspired, like the whole, what, was it, like, One Step from Eden or Another Step from Eden? It is such a good game series, and it's crazy in how well it worked. Like, even playing through the first one, honestly, it was really, really good for a first attempt at an IP. It really was. Honestly, they're, like, my favorite Mega Man series, even more than X at this point. Medley, listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The temple ahead is the nest of an evil creature, the same creature that stole the life of your predecessor, the sage. It is a dark and frightening place. That is why, if you do nothing else, then at least do this. If Metallic comes near you and you press ZR to call you, then be silent and follow closely behind him. Why did you turn your trophies off as private on PlayStation? I might have done that when I turned my... Like, I might have accidentally done that when I set myself to appear offline. So I could probably easily fix that. So that's my bad, my dude. Honestly, I haven't platinum any games. That's what we're going to check. And a Metallic presses A. Allow him to lift you if he needs to be fly and carry him through the air. I have put a lot of time in Galaxy and Strikers this week. Dude, I'm really starting to enjoy it a lot. And Metallic. If Medley gets stuck and cannot continue the temple, use the Wind Waker to conduct the song you learned in the Tower of the Gods. Do you understand? My favorite R as well, easily. It's so good. It's so interesting, but so good. Metallic, protect Medley. Medley, protect Metallic. The power to repel evil shall surely be returned to the Master Sword. Did everyone pay their taxes today? Of course. Of course. And would you want a Galaxy 3 or Odyssey 2? Honestly, I really enjoyed Odyssey more than Galaxy. So I'd probably say an Odyssey 2 would be really nice. So we got to open up this really quick. Because, like, with Odyssey, they can do so much more, but they've already done so much for it. So I would like an Odyssey 2, honestly. Do you think an Odyssey 2 will actually happen? Pay tax or get a good bop? No. Taxes in this channel are pretty much voluntary at this point. Because, like, nothing is actually going through with it. Like, it's just an idea that I took from mom. Like, hey, it's a little fun little redemption item. Let's do it. Because until I get a little bit more elbow room, I can't really do too much. But capitalism, it's a double-edged sword. Bonk me, do it. No, we're not going to do that. We're good. We're good. All right, we're just going to yeet into the dungeon. Let's do it. All right. So, first order of business, we jump. There we go. And we just got to let it go. I believe we actually have to, like, carry her the entire time when opening doors. My bad. I meant to say Odyssey 2. So that's my mistake. I am sorry about that. What about you, though? Would you prefer a Galaxy 3 or Odyssey 2? Because, I mean, honestly, when I played through Mario Galaxy on the Switch collection, I'm not sure if it was just because it was, like, you know, on the Switch and not the Wii. I don't know, like... It was good, but it's not my favorite Mario 3D. But it was really good. It was hilarious. No, it was hilarious, dude. Alright, so... There's 2? Alright, so I guess we'll just do this control. Let's go with that. What about Galaxy 11, bro? What happened? Galaxy 11 is a really cool dude. Really cool dude. Remember we played Fall Guys once? We talked about Persona, Shin Megami Nocturne. All that good stuff. Really cool dude. I've yet to actually pick up Odyssey. Yo, it's really good. Like, Odyssey is really good. Like, when they said they're going back to the, like, sandbox, like, kind of, like, ideal, sort of like how they did with, Super Mario 64, it was really good. I mean, Fall Guys did die pretty quick because nothing really changed. But, I mean, it's gotten better for sure. Like, I think it's actually gotten kind of better. Oh, I think I kind of messed that up. I need to have her first back here. Yo, Stale, welcome to the stream, dude. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Were you able to finally finish World of Final Fantasy? How'd that go? Shin Megami Tensei, yes, 5 drops on November 11th. Has it been officially confirmed yet? Or is that just still stuff of the week? The leak, I should say. So I think we have to run and then jump with her for this one. Surprised she actually made it. That's actually pretty dope. So we're gonna do that. Played less than a week. I mean, me and ATM, and I think you remember, like, we did like the live streams where we played on Twitch and with Discord. I feel like that definitely lengthened the life of the game. But the fact that we have so much more games now, it's actually more refreshing to play it now. So honestly, it wouldn't be bad to go back to it, but I feel you. I feel you. It definitely died pretty quickly when it didn't like do anything. Yeah, it's definitely a blast for sure. Honestly, Fall Guys and Worms Rumble were both really, really good. Honestly, I kind of like to go back to play some more Worms Rumble. Yeah, I'm looking forward to see what they're going to do. I'm looking forward to see what they're going to be doing with Shin Megami Nocturne, Shin Megami 5. Never really played one, so I'll probably get a decent amount of practice in with Nocturne before that one drops, because I feel like that would be a pretty decent idea. So come here. Come here. Speed up the process. There we go. Alright, so let's just... We can't grab him? There we go. Currently stocking Nocturne right now. I've heard that Nocturne and like the Shin Megami Tensei games themselves are much more difficult than Persona. Is that like sounds about right? Just do that. Let's just save time, right? So, because honestly, like I'm definitely gonna see about getting the DLC for Dante. Like I feel like you just have to have the Dante DLC for it. Again, one of my favorite characters in video gaming for Capcom, so we got to go for it. All right, so what we also got to do is this, because I actually want to get that church chest really quick too. We got the release date in the story bio for Shin Megami Tensei 5. Like, as far as I know, I knew about the release date, but isn't like the setting going to be like another high school student, which is very, isn't that like very typical of Shin Megami games too? All right, we're good now. So we're going to go here, grab this little item. Combat-wise, I didn't have much trouble, but I'm trying to fight White Rider now. I can't get him to spawn. Oh, you're trying to, like, find one and just, like, defeat it, like, in the... Like, part of, like, a random encounter sort of thing? Interesting. I don't think we really need to do much else here. But we're going to open these up, too. Because these are actually... you can destroy these and actually get some items sometimes. The gyroscope. I need it for the oh yeah, because you had to like defeat one of every demon, or like capture one of every demon, right? To like get the true ending or whatever it is. I think you remember telling me about that last stream, if I do remember correctly. Definitely got to grab one of those. Actually, do I really need to break those two? Probably not. Fight all fiends. At least you don't have to get them all, so fighting them is going to be a lot more manageable versus actually, like, you know, taming and creating them all. Because this should break. Spacer says this game is dark. Series started in 1992. For real. No, it's definitely a very old series, if I remember correctly. Like, not Dragon Quest old, but I think I'm pretty sure at this point the Shin Megami Tensei games can now, well, like, legally rent a car at this point. We're going to grab this. Oh, I guess we can't. Well, that's unfortunate. So just have her turn around. There we go. That's also why I play Persona on hard. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Because honestly, sometimes with the Persona games, if you play it on normal, like I usually play it on normal for the first time, and then I usually kick up the difficulty to hard, like for the second playthrough, because obviously with Persona, you're definitely going to play it a second time easily. Like honestly, I can even see myself playing, whatchamacallit, Royal very soon, because after going through Strikers, I'm like, damn, I miss these characters. F. Okumura boss fight. Okumura sucked. Like, especially like what they did with Royal, it was definitely a pain, but like it's definitely manageable. And yo, welcome, Caramel dude. Great to see you. Hope you are doing well. How goes it, my dude? It's been a bit. So good to see you, Caramel. All right, so I can't do this just yet, but what I can do is I gotta get closer. Royal replay for 2021, maybe. My only problem is like the current rate of our streams, it'll take me forever to get through them. That's like the biggest hurdle, me not doing it right now. And I think right now my second playthrough of Royal, I'm probably... I think I left off at the Bank Palace. Because, like, when I was doing the second playthrough, that's, like, when I started getting into playing, not Nocturne, but Strikers. 24-hour stream of Royal. Can't do it. Can't do it until I actually get a better location to actually do this sort of thing. But maybe, Galaxy, we could definitely look into it. Yo, Raptor, welcome to the stream, dude. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. How goes it, my dude? Alright, so you stay... Actually, no. So, you go right here. By the way, Raptor, how do you feel about the Shin Megami news that is coming out? About the release dates and everything? Super good stuff from what I'm hearing. So, what I need to do is back this up. Let's get some light in here. Let's do it. Alright, so that actually opens up a lot. It's going to be really cool. Like, I'm actually getting pretty hyped for it as well. I don't know if I'm going to stream the games considering how long they are, but, you know, time will tell. Time will tell. I might do, like, a poll or something to see what the interest is. Yes, we know that we can reflect light. I don't... whatever, that's fine. I guess we're going to do that. We've already done it before, but fine. That's fine. Why do you think I was the only one choosing Rainbow Road yesterday? Just to be able to initiate chaos. That's what I was initially thinking. If you could stream P5, you could stream SMT5. I didn't realize how long it would take for me to do Persona 5 Royal, but that's a very good point. That's a very good point. And question actually about it. With Shimigami games, are they typically as long as like Persona games? So like, is this going to be like another 100-hour JRPG under my belt, or what are we looking for? How much did Nintendo pay Sega to keep SMT an exclusive? That's a great question. Why did Twitch try blocking Sega? Maybe they're not a fan of Sega. Maybe they prefer, like, Nintendo. Can I just get this with the, Why isn't he not trying to attack us? Or does he have to take Medley first? I think they have to take Medley first. So, let's just have him take Medley. So I'm pretty sure, like, this has to be initiated first at this point. Twitch is Nintendo, confirmed, for real. Like, they're okay with, like, Xbox too, but with Sega, they forgot, like, how bad their consoles were at that point. But, yo, Sega has a pretty good idea, like, some good ideas at one point. So, we're gonna drop you. There we go. I've been told 40 to 60 hours. 40 to 60 hours is not nearly as bad as, like, I was initially thinking. Because, again, Persona 5 took me literally, like, 100 hours. Okay, so I have to have the mirror shield, I think, for this point. Or at least that little part. So that's fine, that's fine. We'll get the mirror shield later anyway. So I just wish you would stay where we actually dropped her at. Sega made Yakuza. Oh, yeah, no. Like, again, like, Sega can make some really good games when it's typically not Sonic. But again, like, Sega's consoles had a lot of things ahead of their time. Like, the whole Wi-Fi... like, online connectivity, like, that was all done by Sega first. I guess we gotta skip this. But no, like, Yakuza has been critically acclaimed. Some of the other stuff is really good, too. The Persona games, of course, Shimigami, all that stuff. Like, all critically acclaimed games. Like, I'm really hoping that the new Sonic game is gonna be really good. Like, I'm really hoping. Because, like, I've heard the last good Sonic game... and that's fine, I meant for that to happen, was Sonic, not Forces, Sonic Mania, which I still have to play. I still need to play Sonic Mania. Yeah, she's up there, we can just control her. For at least Nocturne, it depends on how much you go into it. A complete playthrough runs about 100 plus hours, which is probably why that I won't be streaming it on stream. Depends on the Fusion, I usually spend 20 to 30 per playthrough's Fusion alone. I mean, that makes sense. Sometimes, though, like, the fusion aspect can be the fun part of the game. Like, for those who don't know, Dragon Quest has a spin-off called the Dragon Quest Monster Series. Honestly, sometimes just, like, fusing is the fun part of it. Like, I totally get that. Spent hours on a Nocturne, a hard playthrough, just to find out I was playing the vanilla version of the game because Steam doesn't auto... That sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that, but... how are you enjoying it, by the way, Caramel? How is the remaster treating you? Do you like it so far, or is it not really that much different? So, how do we? Because I need to have. Am I missing something? Just logged in 100 hours in the Cathedral of Shadows. That is insane, dude. That is insane. Alright, so let me go in here really quick. Is there anything in here that I missed? No, nothing at all. There are, like, those things we can destroy, but we need the mirror shield first. Or medley in here, and I can't really do that just yet. So what I'm going to do... because I believe the door over here has a lock. Yeah, that has a lock, but we have a key. I am so dumb. Fusions... oh, yeah, no, like, the whole fusion aspect in, like, Dragon Quest, Monsters, Persona, like, again, that's, like, some of the selling points because it's just super satisfying when you get that ultimate Persona or Demon, honestly. Hate every second of it. 3 steps leading to a fight that could get a bunch of insta-crits. But now I kind of know that. It's getting a lot better. Yikes. But I'm glad it's getting better for you, my dude. Because, like, so far from all the people I've talked to about it, they said it's pretty well done. Like, I don't think they've done anything to the, like, the visuals for, like, the cutscenes, right? Like, they're still pretty much the same. Yo, Stu, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well, Stu. We're gonna call... I guess now we're too far away. Also got new glasses today. I can finally see. Yo, that is super hype. I'm glad to hear that, dude. Because honestly, like, just having new glasses is just really, really nice. So much more stuff we can see now. But that's when a Nocturne should expect the game to hold your hand and it'll break it instead. Yo. I mean, sometimes, like, you know, tough love is very important, you know? But I'm super happy to hear that, Ashes. That's awesome. But no, I'm between, like, a Nocturne and MSMT5. I'm really looking forward to it. Like, I just have to eventually pick up the copies. And thankfully, to one of the coolest people on the earth, Nocturne is going to be coming to my possession sooner than I anticipated. Remember, mine gives me headaches, even though the prescription said it's fun. That is weird, dude. Like, do you need to get, like, your prescription, like, renewed or something like that? Ah! I see what we got to do here. We need, we actually need one of them to come here. Come on, come on. There we go. Forgot about this little doohickey. Yo, let's go. Alright, now we gaming. And I can also just do this and just throw them down. Might save points for a Nocturne playthrough then, yikes. I would, we can always look into that though. I mean, it is there for a reason, right? So, we're gonna use, the Song of Command to be able to get Medley over here. I mean, at least ATM doesn't have to, like, look into using his points for Ori. Because, honestly, Ori seems like a playthrough we'll definitely do. Whether, chat picks it or I'm just like, you know what? We're going to do something for Metallic this time. So, we'll figure it out, though. Alright, so come here, Medley. Ori is too short. 10 to 12 hours is pure... I mean, that's still pretty good, though. Like, considering, again, like, you know, your boy can only stream about 8 hours per week. And that'll take me about a month or so to be able to take care of Ori, because again, once per week or whatever like that. Unless we can, you know, get more time on stream, but that's probably not gonna happen for a little bit. Okay, so what I need to do is I need some light. So we're gonna open up a window right here. Sold around 100,000K in Japan and 250,000 in the West. I'm guessing people liked it. That's actually, so what's really cool about that is that it sold more in the West than in Japan. So hopefully this shows Atlas that we like those games, you know? Because, like, honestly, I'm going to be real with you. I didn't even know what Shin Megami Tensei was until Dustin's like, yo, have you heard of Shin Megami Tensei Persona 5? I'm like, what? It's just Persona 5. Just call it Persona 5. And I was blown away. Like, I was blown away. Persona 5 literally single-handedly got me really back into JRPGs. Like, after that, I started playing JRPGs consistently. Like, between, like, Tokyo Xanadu, like, a bunch of obscure ones. Dragon Quest, of course, Tokyo Xanadu, what was it called? Shining Resonance was it actually an interesting one. Not too bad, but it just had some really weird performance issues. And I think Leon, Sir Leonhard actually played at one point, too. West is a much bigger audience. Very true, very true. Very true, Raptor. That is a good point. See, the Strikers Arson can learn Raikon after, like, 80 or something. That's insane. Unfortunately, I'm not that high yet. Like, my team is pretty much, like, at 35? I don't want to say where I'm at to avoid spoilers, but let's just say Grams is actually more cooler now at this point. We'll just go with that. Have you played the Tales games? I played Tales of Berseria, but I couldn't get into it. I might try playing Tales of Berseria again at some point because I have it installed on my PS4. But I do have the Tales game for the GameCube. But I haven't played a lot of Tales games. Like, what is a good entry point for the Tales series? You're not the biggest fan of the series. I mean, still, the fact that you're looking forward to it, ATM, should say a lot about it. That it's, you know, done well, right? Big mistake not being at level 99. Yo, it's going to take time, right? Unless there's, like, some way to cheese, like, level grinding in Strikers I haven't found yet. Get her up. Oh, come on. You should have made that. Alright, come here. So... Actually, I might not be able to throw her up there without using... Oh, cool, we did it. Jeez, merciless, bro. But I'm already so far my first playthrough, and it's not merciless. So I'll probably have to, like... I don't know. I'm going to get the game done pretty soon, though. I think we're actually getting closer to the end. Vesperia or Symphonia is the one I have. That one's for the GameCube initially, right? Yeah, because I do have Symphonia for the good old GBC. I was actually kind of surprised to see it actually has 2 game discs for that one, which is interesting. Vesperia. That's kind of like what it's kind of what Ash has said. So maybe I should try going for Vesperia. But I will be like honest, like when I started playing Berseria, like I was like, holy shit, this game is pretty dark. Like I thought it was pretty dark at that point. We're gonna throw her up there. Oh, that's fine. So what we'll do, so use Song of Command, get her up there, and then shine light on them and just take them out. First place was like 45. Oh, dang, I'm actually pretty close then. Because again, the Joker himself is 37 level. So we're getting pretty close there, I would say. Yo, what's going cool, bro? Good to see you, dude. How are you doing, by the way? I believe you're at work now at this point, right? So how's that going, dude? All right, so let's... There we go. Now we're good. All right, so ZR back. So let's go back to Link. And destroy this one before he gets good. That's work. Currently, I've been a hectic week. Yo, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. This is like just because of like staffing issues, but dude, I'm sorry to hear. Hopefully, it starts getting more chill for you. I totally understand like how it can be pretty hectic. Like honestly, I am not looking forward to going back tomorrow. I'm actually dreading every second of it. But you know, you got to do what you got to do, right? But hopefully, it gets easier for my dude. All right, let's go. There we go. Yo, thanks for having everybody. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. Ooh, we just need a key, but I think we got that. Big Brother finally got a new job. That is awesome. Hopefully it's a location where he doesn't have to spend like 100 hours a week at that place. But yo, is he really excited? I probably need to send him a celebratory congrats, my dude. That is awesome. You should send me a message about where he's gonna be working at soon. So I'm curious. That is probably my key that we need. Lower pay, but he's very happy at a lab. I mean, honestly, money isn't everything. If you're happier paying the job, if you're happier at the job, you might as well go for that balance. So it's pretty cool. Mainly just work. Mainly just work, yard work. Completely ripped apart my backyard. Pulled out a fence into post and completely twirled all the Yo, dude, that sounds intense. But dude, imagine like how much benefit it's gonna have from that. And honestly, Dalscuro, if you haven't played Stardew Valley, you should totally do that because you sound like a natural for it. If you're doing that all in IRL. Oh, it's not my key. Any Among Us string again for the party tonight? Probably not Among Us tonight or anything like that. The reason why, mainly for that Galaxy, is because I have to start a new work schedule tomorrow, where I now have to go in about 2 hours early. I already have a hard time sleeping as it is, so this is going to be rough. So honestly, this stream might even end a little bit sooner, but we'll see how it goes. But we might be able to do like something like a half and half for next Thursday for, you know, Mario Kart and then like maybe Among Us, because that'd be kind of cool. Oh, for a party night. Yeah, I mean, we could definitely look into that for sure. I'll probably gather a list of a lot of games that like a lot of people can access to with not like any difficult and see about going that, because I really do want to start implementing more like community kind of nights, kind of like what Ramen 242 does. And Among Us is really, you know, easy to do, pretty straightforward and easy to access, so we could totally look into that. I probably won't do like what am I trying to say? Discord call though, just because like from all the times I've played Among Us with the Discord call, it's been more problem than the benefit of it. As weird as it sounds. There we go. These things are like the new Redeads, and these things are not fun. But you can just jump them before they start screeching you out, so we're good. Yo, everybody's winning points. Let's go. Hopesies has way too much points to deal with. But yo, that is awesome. Oh, that is awesome. Just wait until, like, all of a sudden people just, like, start missing out on a ton of points, which, again, I need to figure out what's wrong with those points. I might actually hit up some other streamers who are really good at using it, and then I'll try to, like, figure it out. Because I don't know why, like, some of the redeems I do just don't work. Like, it makes no sense. Like, again, like, I set them up. They just don't work when you, like, do the code. So I just turned it off at this point anyway. It's so weird. Screw you too, Streamlabs. Yikes. Oh, I'm sorry, Raptor. I'm sorry, Raptor. Unfortunately, I have no, like, control of who wins and who loses at gambling. There we go. First one down. Let's get 2 more in this bad boy. It's so good. Honestly, though, now that I think about it, I probably want to do a Minish Cap playthrough at some point, too, so I might bust that out on stream as well. Because that was actually released as Virtual Console, too. Please, what, like the Minish Cap playthrough? I mean, honestly, you don't even have to pay for that. I'd totally do that on my own. Because, like, I did start playing Minish Cap, but I just never finished it. Deli lost all this point last week. Yo, that's awful. Maybe I'll just, like, throw a bunch of, like, points to everybody at some point. Because, like, I can give people points. I just can't, like, choose how often people will win at gambling. You know, because I guess, I don't know. Streamlabs makes the rules. I just follow by them, right? There we go. Expect harder than my Yikes. Yikes. Alright, okay, good, good. As long as you were joking, my dude. As long as you were joking. You are playing the Minish Cap. It's not up for the debate. No, like, no, I'm totally agreeing with you, Raptor. I'm gonna play it at some point, too. Like, who knows? Maybe after, DK64, we could do the Minish Cap. Because, honestly, Raptor, I'm not sure if I told you, but Dustin told me to look up... We got the Mirror Shield. We're pogging. He told me to look up a DK64 speedrun. And I did. And it's literally one of the funniest things you'll hear. Because it's just constant... Like, just, like, Donkey Kong just, like, rolling around. But, alright, cool. We got the Mirror Shield, so now we can actually be a little bit more resourceful in this dungeon. So that's actually pretty nice. And then after that, I ended up watching, like, Donkey's video on the DK cartoon, and that was... Like, what the hell did I watch? Like, what the hell did I watch? So Medley should be at the start of the door, which is... Oh, that's not nice. So, we're gonna go over here. Ooh, we missed it. Let's go. Like, it was more just like... It was... Like, it was just like, kind of like, what the hell am I watching? Like, why? Why did people think this is a good idea? Network executives, this is not what we want. Like, I would probably rather take a DK64-2 than that, like, that cartoon. I would rather watch the Legend of Zelda cartoon than DK's, like, that one. It was just really weird. Because at least I can make the reference, well, excuse me, princess. You just hit your own dude, and we just yeeted him with a parry. I had my shield on. What the hell happened to that? What the hell is happening in this fight? Ooh, we just got yeeted. Get wrecked. And then you got punched. We got easily got to, like, just thrown across the floor, which is fine. Well, excuse me, princess. So good, so good. Like, for what it's worth, it was not the worst, like, cartoon I've ever seen. And there's a... and I just love the memes that inspired from it, too. Alright, so now that we got the Mirror Shield, we have something we gotta do. Something we have to do. Because, apparently, they think that you can really reflect light like this, which you probably could. You probably could. So, I'm going to... throw it, actually, right in Link's face. So, right there is good. CDI one. I wouldn't be able to play the CDI because I don't have a Philips CDI, nor am I going to spend that much money on that. Alright, so, yo, light reflecting buddies, let's do it. And besides, that's not a game, Raptor. I don't know what you're thinking about, but that's not a game. Okay, so we're going to use this here. That's a great question, Raptor. That's actually a really great question. Because, like, Link has always had blonde hair. So why do we have? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like, it's the American adaptation of a Japanese game that came out of Japan first. So maybe that's like they were just like trying to do something like original with it. I don't know. That's a great question. That's a great question, my dude. So let's keep reflecting light at this point. I mean, it's technically time to classify this game, whether he should be in the story or not. I mean, it was so bad though. It's not even the Hyrule Historia. We're gonna throw it right there. I mean, the majority of Links have always had blonde hair. My bad. Like, the majority of them. Because technically, Twilight Princesses is more like a brown, like a light brown color. The memes are great, though. The memes are great. He has purple hair and a Link to... Yeah, that is true. That is true. That is true as well. And also, like, I guess if you also want to count for Swords Adventure, technically there's multicolored Links, and I think they also have different colored hair. So we're just gonna yeet. We should make it. Yeah, we're gonna make it. Cool. Fall damage, because that's always fun. Alright, so... One thing I really do hope we get more information, though, kind of like talking back to Zelda, is more information about Breath of the Wild 2. Because, like, the trailer they gave us like a year or two ago was a lot of hype. And so much mystery. I really can't wait to get more information about that. This girl walking around to me, kinda. Yeah, she can. She can. I can't debate this. I haven't played a single one of the... I mean, they're really great, Galaxy. If you're into, like, action-adventure, puzzle-solving games, like, these ones are really good. 3 hours of Trails could have something. I'm hoping. Like, even just a little bit more information. Because, like, I've seen some really interesting concept art, like, floating around. Like, where Link potentially... And, like, people, like, analyze the trailers. Like, it seems like Link might lose one of his arms and maybe get, like, replaced with, like, a Sheikah arm or something like that. Because, like, again, apparently in that, like, 10,000 years in the future, like, the Sheikahs were super advanced with technology. Which, I mean, kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense. It was freaking great. I mean, it had its moments. It's had its moments. I need to go with this one. So that requires me to requires my brain. Count me out. I mean, I'm pretty sure you'd still have a good time with it. Like, these puzzles are not nearly that bad. Like, I feel like the methodical strategicness you have to use on, like, Bravely Default 2 is much more on like higher than what you would expect from one of these games. Honestly, for those who have never played the Zelda series, this is always my go-to recommendation. It's super fun, but it's not very difficult at all, but it's also a good time. And also, the art style is just super cool. I like it. Alright, so let's pick up Medley. Interesting. Oh! There's more Redeads. That's going to be fun. So we'll throw her here. Give me out to this hammer. Alright, so... There we go. There we go. Easily taken out. Oh, we were too far away, but we still able to get the attack. Let's go. We're gaming. Alright, so get rid of these statues, because apparently they just dissipate with light. Like, very weak structure, I guess. Okay, so... burn this. Burn that. Anything useful in here? Oh, I guess I can also do this, too, because the light should be reflecting off this mirror. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Like, see, this isn't so bad. Like, you kind of, like, get the mechanics of, like, the place, and then you're just good to go. We're going to get rid of this one. And, okay, so that's free to open, and so is that one as well. So, come on, Medley, let's go. Like, the next dungeon, though, the next dungeon is actually a little bit more difficult, in my opinion. I don't see anything. It's a good one for sure, Raptor. Like, it's definitely pretty good. Okay, so I guess that's that. Wire on top of the food chain, pointy sticks. I mean, that's one way to look at it. That's one way to look at it. Alright, so... Alright, so I guess I can move that way. can't really see. I mean, I kind of can. Yeah, you can kind of see them, so we're good. Except for when you get here, then you're just kind of SOL. There's one there, too. Oh, we made it. We're gaming. I guess I didn't even need to bring her the entire time. That's funny. I mean, we got the small key, so that's actually pretty dope. We actually needed that really well. Ooh, they're all unlocked. Let's do it. Like, it's just so convenient for us. Yo, the small key is really, like, they're actually, like, I'd rather find these keys in, like, you know, stupid, like, treasure maps and stuff like that. Because, like, the treasure maps are pretty fun, but you really don't need them. Like, the dungeon map and the compass, every day. But a treasure map, you really don't need it. I guess... I mean, we could go up there, but I want to check out this room really quick first, too. So let's do that first. But gold, my gamer, but gold! I guess we gotta get the bow again. So, shoot that. Actually, I don't even think... Now that I think about it, I don't even think I have to do this right now, because I don't even think we can, really. So, first, how many of these things are there here? So I don't think these things respawn. Too bad no tingle statue. That is true. Like, I mean, there's a few things they had to, like, get rid of for this game. Like, I remember the GBA connectivity thing was actually kind of cool. Like, when you could do it with this game. It's like, you could do some really interesting stuff. Oh, damn. Yeah, I don't think I have to do that just yet. I think I have to do something in the next room. So, we could just skip this for now. So much effort gone. Handicam when? Well, we start doing Guitar Hero streams when I don't have to worry about DMCAs. But I mean, there you go. Nothing special at that point. You don't even need to really ask for that at that point. So there's... Oh, we gotta fight one of these guys. Or maybe I was supposed to... Oh, we have to go back there. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Oh, that's fine. That way, like, when I'm doing, like, Hyperspeed 5 through the Fire and Flames on Expert, I can actually vouch, like, yes, I'm actually doing this. Because honestly, like, once you get past the intro with the double tapping part, it's not that hard of a song. And honestly, I've heard a lot of good things about Clone Hero, but it's all a matter of time. So, get over here, because it's easier to deal with this without Medley. Yes. Alright, so let's bring this into focus, too. Because, like, I know when they brought back Guitar Hero, they did Guitar Hero Live, and it was actually pretty fun for the most part, but it's not the same. It really wasn't. Like, let's be real. Alright, so... Bam! Yes, and now we're gaming. Okay, so that puts that into position, which is good. Let me just run through here again. Even if we get captured, like, it's not a big deal. All right. Let's just do that. Ooh, I could just get this person right now. Or just, like, lure him to this. It's actually really easy just to mess with him on that one. Alright, there should be, like, one more. But yeah, honestly, I would totally be down to do a Minish Cap playthrough. Like, honestly, I haven't thought about maybe doing, like, what was it called? Like, the Phantom Hourglass, but I don't know. Like, I don't think, like, the sequels to this game, like, really, like, are revered as highly as, like, Wind Waker itself. Though apparently Spirit Tracks is actually really good. But I've never actually fully completed Spirit Tracks, so I can't really vouch for that. I think I need to head to bed to my house. No worries, Galaxy. Thank you so much for dropping in, dude. Enjoy your night, my dude. And, of course, good to see you, dude. Hope you sleep well. And we'll definitely do some more talk about the whole party night sort of idea, because that's actually really cool. Spear Tracks is a lot of fun. I mean, I think people just wrote it off just because, again, it was the hero of trains. It's a very specific category to be a hero of. But, like, I've heard it's really good. I used to actually have it for physical, but I sold it off when it started skyrocketing. And then I picked it up, like, again, digitally for, like, $8 on the Wii U or something like that. Just got able to join a lot more later. But thanks, Galaxy. I really appreciate that. And again, it's always good to have you here, dude. Always good to have you here. Again, definitely get some good rest. We'll see you in the next stream, hopefully, my dude. Yeah, the hero of trains. Like, why? The hero of trains. Locomotive Chaos. Let's go. But, I mean, it does look kind of fun. Like, with the Phantom Hourglass, one of the cooler things was the ability to customize your own ship. Like, it was actually really nice. Zelda straight up dies in Spirit Tracks. I mean, it's not really spoilers, but it's like almost like a 20-year-old game at that point, I guess. I mean, technically... Wait, no, she does. Like, that happens, like, really early in the game. Because she possesses a suit of armor, right? Yeah, no, that's... Yeah, like, that's, like, a part of the game. So it's not even spoilers. What am I thinking? I at least remember that a little bit much. Like, I remember that happening, and then, like... Isn't, like, Old Man Nico in that game from, like, Wind Waker? Like, him actually all grown up and stuff like that? He is. I thought so as much. Nico's great, though. Honestly, one of my favorite pirate members from the dude. Honestly, just because he's so full of shit. Is there anything I missed from the other side? He's the one that reads the beginning intro. Oh, interesting. I didn't actually realize that. And the call to kill Zelda like that. Yo, you guys all... whoever doesn't play this game thinks Link is... I'm sorry, Zelda is the green suit person. So we're going to make a statement here. I don't think I've ever mentioned, but Final Fantasy has PvP, so we can fight each other. And your team has to be level 50, so it's more balanced. Ooh, that's pretty interesting. That's actually really cool. Like, so it kind of like reminds me of like PvP for like Pokemon games, right? Because don't they have to be like balanced or at the same level as well? So that's pretty interesting. I didn't even know they had PvP. The question though, Stale, is it cross-platform? Because again, I have my copy of the game for the Vita. And I don't think you were streaming on the Vita. Because like, I think streaming on a Vita is actually a bit more of a pain in 2021 than it seems. Because like, you need like the PS Vita TV. I don't have the... I don't have the final key, so that's... Feels sad, man. So sad, so sad. But it might be down here, actually. But I can manage, can't manage if it's an issue, but I could try to check. Yeah, I mean, if you could definitely let me know that we could totally do something when I do get into playing it. If not, maybe I can look into getting the Steam... Because I believe you were playing the Steam version, right? I'm going to jump here. And take some fall damage, because why not? That looks actually pretty good. So let's go. This is where we get the big boss key thing. So nothing too bad here, if I remember correctly. So I think she needs to go up there. I didn't mean to do that, Medley. I'm sorry, Medley. Sorry, Medley. But now, like, thinking about this now, like, the Wind Temple is going to be really interesting because, like, Makar has definitely some more interesting utility compared to Medley. All right. Now we're good. Through against a nice person. You are exactly. Again, like, not only do we scam people, we also are just a morally terrible person. Tried again competitive Pokemon. I got into EV and IV training for 2 months. But when Pokemon was a franchise that I already did, I really already needed to care about and trying to get in. I mean, that's fair. Like, I tried getting into it as well, but it just seemed like it was more time consuming than anything. And I just started getting focused more into stuff like that I really enjoyed. Like, again, I'm a huge fan of the Dragon Quest monster series, so definitely would recommend trying that if you like those monster type kind of games. Yo, Deli, welcome to the stream, dude. Good to see you. Hope you're doing better today. How goes it, my dude? How is Yakuza Like a Dragon? Yakuza Like a Deli. How's it going, my dude? So I'm going to open this chest really quick. Please, please. Waste of time and more of a headache than it's worth. I mean, it seems like, but if you're truly passionate about them, you know, I can't fault anybody for trying to do that. I mean, until I can make it Dunsparce competitive and at least, like, you know, meta, or at least competitive, then I'm just not going to even try it. You know? Because Dunsparce deserves a place in the TC, like, the, Pokemon, what is it, like, VG, or, like, you know, the tiers or whatever like that. So where does this next one? Oh, here we go. So, I believe I need to pull out this one over here really quick. Apparently the Vita doesn't have the PvP. Too bad, just make a specialty for you. I mean, if I can get the the Steam version cheap, maybe I can play it on Steam instead. Like, I just remember, like, when I got the Vita, I'm like, oh, this seems to be a really fun game, so let's go for it. I like fighting games, so I thought if I got into more competitive Pokemon, then I feel like it was, but I wasn't feeling it. I mean, that's fair. When you're saying, like, fighting games, are you talking, like, stuff like the 2D, like, side-scroller style, like, fighters? Or are you talking, like, more, like, open combat sort of thing? Like, kind of like Smash, I guess, or something like that. So with that moves that there. There's nothing over here, but we gotta... I suppose I could move the... Yeah, okay, so I think I know what we gotta do. So we're going to get Medley here where Link is, project light, and then we're going to shine Link's shield off of that. 2D fighters. Okay. So do you have a lot of experience with, like, Dragon Ball FighterZ then? Because, like, Fighters, I've only played for, like, a few hours, but it does seem pretty interesting and pretty fun. But fighting games are definitely not, like, my go-to. But it did seem pretty fun, and the art style is pretty nice, too. Let's get it through. I should probably move over a little bit. Working on getting the platinum for Yakuza. You know, when you're going for the platinum, no matter how bad it may be, it's definitely a good game. And it looks really good, Deli. I'm looking forward to play the Yakuza games. I'll probably start with 0 and just work my way up, honestly. Because honestly, they all look really fun. They all look really fun. There we go. Fighters is one of the best game I played. It's pretty good, not gonna lie. Like, I'm just trash at fighting games, but it looks really nice. Definitely one of the best Dragon Ball G OGs of all time. Oh, for real. It did a really good job. Like, again, I remember, like, the very first Dragon Ball games I've ever played, Ashish. I'm not sure if you played, like, the Budokai series. Like, not Budokai Tenkaichi, but just Budokai. Those were actually pretty fun. 2 had a really weird idea with, like, the whole chessboard mechanic, but it worked. But the Budokai Tenkaichi games were pretty fun, too. Like, I think there's a huge modding community for that game, too. And then they did the whole Xenoverse thing, which wasn't... I mean, I actually enjoyed Xenoverse 1. But Xenoverse 2 was like a copy and paste, but also, like, refined a bunch of parts about it, too. So now we have to... Do I need to move one of these? Oh, I see. Okay, so... I gotta shine some more light. Never played 1 and 2, but I played the crap out of 3. 3 seems like to be the best of the Budokai, from what I've heard. And no, like, it's really good. I just don't have a lot of experience with 3. Like, I played a lot of Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and 3, but I've never really played after that, really. So, at this point... Okay, so that's not right. So I think I need Medley to shine some light over there so Link can do stuff. Unfortunately, that's not going to work. So I can't really move any of them. Am I just overthinking this? Yes, I totally am. I gotta move that mirror over a little bit, so duh. That's my bad. Because I thought that was already placed there, that's fine. But no, like, I think the one fighting game that I definitely want to get more into, at least more proficient, is definitely going to be Smash Bros. Ultimate. Because, like, I did not realize how much they change, actually, with the game to make it more, like, you know, competitive and faster paced. Because, like, again, playing Ultimate, then playing Brawl, it's just, like, almost night and day. Okay, so let's get up here. Been playing Bayonetta. Bayonetta is super good. Like, I loved Bayonetta. Like, it's over the top high action. Like, even made Devil May Cry look a little bit more tame. But which one are you playing? 1 or 2, Hopezius? Because, like, I thought, personally, I thought the story 1 was better, but 2 exceeded almost everything else. It was a really good game, though. I can't wait for Bayonetta 3. Bayonetta 3 is going to be awesome. Yo, it's Rodon. Hey, what you doing, Bayonetta? Oh, you mean in Smash? Oh, God. My bad, my bad. Forgot she was actually a Smash Bros. Character. I've heard she's actually really hard to, like, learn how to play, like, really on a really good level. Is that right? Yo, Stu's going for the hydrate. I got you. I even got water this time, Stu. Well, Pokemon literally kept grinding between hours and ultimate grinding and down to look. Yeah, it's a little bit much for sure. Like, it really does. No scam today. Not today, anyway. Maybe next stream. Maybe next stream. All right, let's pull out this one and we are good. All right, so let's do it. But I think, like, honestly, for me in Smash Bros, like, my main currently and has always will and probably will always be Toon Link. Toon Link is just super good, super fast, super agile, and also can hit pretty hard. And I think after that, like, I want to get better with, like, Joker. Because Joker is, again, Persona. Persona, so good. And then Mithra and Pyra are also pretty fun, too. Just because I really like those fast, nimble characters. Oh, so now we got to get over here. So let's move here. And then I'll shine the shield off of this one. Yeah, that we should be good here. I like fighting games because you feel like you're getting better. Oh, absolutely. Like, that's one of the better games I feel to, like, kind of gauge your proficiency. Because it's often based on, like, you know, muscle memory and also just, like, tactics, like, what the game's doing. So, no, totally agree with that. Because, like, with, like, turn-based RPGs, it's just mainly a fact about strategy. Like, especially with turn-based strategies, because you can take all the time in the world for most turn-based RPGs. Alright, there, almost there. There you go. If you play as Joker, I'm cheesing with Kirby Metal. Let's go. That's fine. That is totally fine. I would deserve it. I would deserve it nonetheless. Is this like a joy pendant or something? Really? Well, I mean, it's fully lit now, so I guess that kind of makes sense. Oh, it's another door. Too bad I don't have the dungeon map. I don't think, anyway. Oh, it's a joy pendant. We called it. Let's go. I guess I should probably go to the big menacing room, so we'll go to that one first. I feel like that has, like, the big boss key anyway. I'm trying to remember, like, what boss is here. Oh, now I remember the boss. It's something that we should catch with the Fenton Thermos, right? Come here. Love RPGs and fighting games for different reasons, but in fighting games, they're not a number that tells you how good you are, but rather you work your way and train up to get better. Yeah, no, absolutely. It's a really good different dynamic between the two. Honestly, like, really good, like, diversity of games right there, just because they're both very different, but there's just so many good reasons to enjoy them. I would say my main two these days are probably RPGs and maybe like a hack and slash sort of thing. But honestly, aside from that, like, I just enjoy gaming as a general, so I really just play a little bit of everything. Except for when the camera sucks and you get destroyed. Like, lately, I've also been getting more into platformers, believe it or not. And even racing games now, too, because of, like, you know, not really Nitro Kart, but Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And I have you guys to thank for that. Because honestly, like, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was such a fun... They're, like, some of my favorite streams these days, because chaos just always ensues. Just call Luigi and ask to ball the poltergeist. Yo, I'm down for that. Yo, Luigi, this is not your franchise, but I need you to help me to capture these ghosts tonight. I'd be down for that. You think you'll let me borrow it? An hour in. All right, I guess we're making pretty good time. Tonight. So now we just have to go all the way back to the top, and then we can face off against the, like, a really big ghost. We're also gonna check out this room though too. I always have and always will love RPGs. Like, RPGs are just really good. Like, I think one of the strongest things usually for them is just like the story and the gameplay itself. Like, I feel like that's like the main reason why that I like playing RPGs. But we all have our reasons for it for sure. Welcome back, Hugglesberry. Good to see you. We're actually about to pretty much complete this dungeon. I have just this room to clear and the boss. We're pretty much done. How are you doing, Hugglesberry? Just throw a bomb. Why not? Just why not? Blow up. So that's pretty nice because it literally just gets rid of it. Huggles gets it. Yo, welcome Dustin too as well. Good to see you, my dude. Hope you were doing well, and I missed it, unfortunately. Dog Jam? Can we get a Dog Jam? Not Mickey Jam, but Dog Jam sounds pretty dope. He literally went up there. Hope you're not talking about, like, actual Dog Jam, though. That'd be weird. Oh, no! Oh, Dustin. All right, it was good seeing you, my dude. Hope you have a great rest of your time, my dude. I don't know why that came to my head. I don't know why. I thought that's what you were referring to, but then I saw what Hopesy has called you, so I'm like, oof. Let's go. All right, we're pretty much set to finish off this dungeon. We can probably, like, I think with the next dungeon, it'll take me actually a little bit more time to do it, because like I feel like there's a lot more backtracking in that one because like the whole central like thing going on. I think this is a treasure chart. Every time. We are so good at this. So good at this. All right. Again, I would have preferred even rupees at this point. Because we're going to need a ton of rupees to be able to decipher charts because of Tingle. Because Tingle definitely likes having a monopoly. Don't like Xenoblade. Honestly, that's fair, Ashish. I didn't really know what to expect when it came with Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Like, I didn't realize it was an auto, like, attacking sort of thing. So, I mean, the game is still fine and fun, but I have a hard time getting back to it because, again, I'm just not used to, like, sitting Rex in front of the enemy, just have him just constantly attack. But I definitely need to go back to Xenoblade Chronicles 2 at some point. Like, it feels like the majority of what you're doing is just activating certain skills or, like, you know, just healing. But I know some people really still enjoy the Xeno games. Like, I know ATM's a huge fan of them. Didn't feel like you were doing anything. I can see that. I could see that. Honestly, I kind of just tried thinking it was like another turn-based game, but just like a different approach on it. And honestly, that seemed to work for a little bit, but then a bunch of other games came out that I was much more hyped up to play. Bird up. Always bird up. Let's go. Alright, so we gotta take on me. I'm impatient. We're gonna speed this up a little bit. It's just not for you, and that's fair, honestly. Like, gaming is such a huge media. Like, there's gonna be certain things that attract one person that won't attract the other person. Like, I totally get that. Like, for me, personally, sports games were just not my thing, really. Like, usually with me, like, if I'm... Like, unless it's like a skateboarding, snowboarding, something like that, if somebody wants me to play, like, MLB The Show, I'd rather go play baseball at that point. Can you please explain to me the difference between Toon Link and Normal Link? That is a loaded question. Like, are we talking Smash, or what are we talking here, my dude? What are we talking here? Alright, so Danny Phantom has got nothing on us for this next fight. Lore-wise. Just play Mario Baseball. I've heard, okay, so scratch that. I've heard the Mario sports games are a blast. Like, Dustin even gave me a copy of Mario Strikers for the Wii, I believe. And it seems like it would be a slapping game. Lore-wise, that's still a big question, dude. Toon Link takes place in, like, the timeline, I believe, where they flooded Hyrule because of, like, what happened. I really wish I had the Hurricane Slash, because this should just make this super easy to do. Spare copy eons ago, but yo, dude, I still appreciate it. I still appreciate it. Games are good, honestly. And again, I, unfortunately, for better or for worse, collect games like it's going out of style. Spies Assassin's Creed, but if someone enjoys it, who might say they shouldn't? Exactly, yeah, exactly. Dude, I mean, come on, Raptor. I have... Hang on. I have 9 nights, Chris. What do you want from me? I mean, technically, what I could do, if I really wanted to, I could go to Outset Island and finish it off. Because, like, with Outset, there is a trial sort of thing where I can face off against a bunch of those knights. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do after this. Again, I'm not going to do both dungeons tonight. We'll get the Hurricane Slash after this, probably. Because that sounds like a good time, actually. So there's like, what, 6 or 7 left? It's always a scam. It's always a scam. But this, like, boss is literally just super easy. Just shine the big old light, throw him, and we're done. Alright, finish alongside the world. What happened to Link? Yo, Dustin, just go in my room and go get my Hyrule Historia. That'll answer any and all questions for you. You gotta play Uno during community nights. That's actually funny you mention that. I have Uno, but I think you had to make like an Ubisoft account, and I didn't want to do it at that time. If we have a lot of people who have Uno, I mean, we could definitely give it a shot. Is it a 4-player game, or how many people can join in on that? Yo, Koros, dude, welcome to the stream. Great to see you. Hope you are doing well. How goes it? Just wasting arrows because who cares? And we're done. Easy. Let's go. He isn't scamming by saying that. I'm not. Alright, boys, I'm crashing in Metal's room tonight. Oof. For real? Let's go. You're gonna have to wake up really early then, my dude. Goes well. How about you? Pretty good. We actually just finished off the Earth dungeon, I guess. So, which is actually pretty cool, because it's like when the Master Sword actually starts looking like the Master Sword. What have you been playing these days, Koros? Are you still working on Builders 2? I like how there's like a skull right in the middle. It's kind of funny. You can only play with only 4 people. I mean, that makes sense. Like, isn't Uno typically like a 4-player game, like at most? But I mean, we can always gauge interest for sure. I just feel like it would be kind of bad, like if we had like 10 to 15 people watching, but only like 4 people playing. You know, that's why I love Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, because so many people have it, but it's so easy to get so many people playing at once. Drag Quest Heroes 2 taking a break from Builders and P4G. That is fair. That is fair. One of the things I'm really going to look forward to going back and playing Heroes 2, after I play, like, you know, some of the more Dragon Quest games, I'm going to really just enjoy those cheeky moments of when you see some of the Dragon Quest characters you love in the game. Because, like, one of my favorite characters in the Dragon Quest series appears both in Heroes 1 and Heroes 2. Terry. Terry is just so cool. Yo, it's Naruto. Imagine owning 2 Switches. I'll have to ask my wife. Honestly, though, my Switch is held out like a champ. Dude, Terry is so dope. Like, Terry is such a great swordsman later in life. But, yo, Koros, like, Terry is the main protagonist in the Dragon Warrior Monsters, like the Pokemon spin-off games. I love those games to death. Like, it's one of the only games I played several times where I've maxed out the in-game, like, save clock data like several times. Like, it's such a great game. Didn't make that right? It's so cool. I love it. I really love it. There we go. Now it's like the Master Sword 0.5 edition. It's restored some of the power, but not full power. Metallic, the power to repel evil is not fully awakened. You just changed the game for me. Terry Main all the way. Terry Main is so good. Like, absolutely. I think I did that for the most of it, too. To complete the awakening of the Master Sword, when I did play it, you must go to the Wind Temple for one more prayer. Now, Metallic, step into the light behind you and return to the surface. Your next duty is to find the Sage of Wind Temple. I will remain here and continue to pray. You must hurry. All 3 pieces of the Switch Triforce. And metallic. Please watch over Prince Komai. Oh, please watch. Oh, I called it. I just didn't have the right wording. I need to stop playing this game. He doesn't have a Switch yet. He's waiting for the Switch Pro. He's waiting for the Switch Pro. And honestly, that's probably the best way to go about it. But, Dustin, what are going to be some of the games that you pick up for the Switch? I know you can play mine whenever you want. But, you know, it's still good to, like, kind of, like, know, like, what you're going to be looking for. Cat Jam, let's go. Wait, I could just... This will still take, like, no time at all. So, I got to appease Raptor, so we're going to get the, we're going to go get the Hurricane Slash, because I need 10 Knight's Crest, and I can just get one really quickly through here. I'm using Desdemona, Carver, and Menina. I do remember Desdemona. I don't remember the other two, so you might be at a point where you're further than I stopped, because I stopped playing Dragon Quest Heroes 2 a long time ago. Like, a long time ago. Which is, but like, because of how Persona 5 Strikers does the whole Koei Tecmo thing, maybe it'll give me more incentive to jump back into it. Because again, Dragon Quest had 2 of those Heroes games, so they're definitely doing the right things, you know? No Hurricane Slash, no. Yikes! Oof. Alright, let's go. If you're okay before pummeling you down. Oh, it's great. Terry is savage. Not entirely sure, but I've heard of good titles over the years, but can't recall them off the top of my head. Honestly, Dustin, if you just look at my Switch library, you'll seriously just be able to see exactly like what are some of the top like titles. There's like Fire Emblem 3 Houses, Mario Odyssey, Luigi's Mansion 3, of course. So many good games. Link's Awakening, Scott Pilgrim, all that good stuff. So many good games. But I'm not sure if you're a fan of the brawler type games. So, who knows? Who knows? Oh, wrong one. Raptors heard about this Hurricane Slash. Yo, I'm trying, man. I'm trying to hurry and do this for you before you decide to, like, make the DK64 gonna be happening sooner. Let's do it. Because if we go over here, like, we just fight a ton of stuff, and then one of them should drop one more Knight's Crest. There's like a few other locations too that I know off the top of my head, but I can't access them without the hook shot. It's gonna be such a meme. It's gonna be such a meme. Like, again, you've showed me speed runs of that stuff. So I'm not too sure how I'm gonna feel about it. Just deal with the grappling claw. I mean, that's one option to do it too. That is definitely an option. We just gotta knock off like the head first piece, like the some info on Astral Chain. Yo, is there like any confirmed works about Astral Chain 2? Because honestly, Astral Chain is one of the games I do want to pick up at some point, but I'm waiting for a deal, so it's never gonna happen, unfortunately. Yo, Milky, welcome to the stream. Great to see you. Hope you are doing well. Good morning, by the way. Heavily influenced my life. I mean, probably. It's funny. I had our cousin Matt influence, along with ATM, because ATM is older than me, for the people who do not know, like the majority of my life, and then it just like trickles down to my siblings too. Hey, breakfast and just vibing. Yo, that is awesome, Milky. Glad to hear it, dude. That's always a good way to start off the day. Like, just getting a nice breakfast, chilling with some good games and good communities. Totally enjoy that. Totally dig it. It's only 30 hours long, so I highly recommend it. I've heard it's really good. Another streamer who streams on Twitch, Hey JJ, talks super highly about Astral Chain. Like, they talk really highly about it. I think they have like a few hundred hours in that game. But yeah, I definitely need to pick it up at some point. I'm just waiting for a sale, or potentially like maybe like a GameStop gift card gets like sent my way or something. You say you like DMC? Yeah, no, I love DMC. Like, DMC 4 was actually my first DMC game, but it got me hooked in, like, the whole action combat, like, stuff like that. No, like, DMC and, like, Ninja Gaiden stuff really got me hooked on that, like, those, like, type of games. And I've heard they're pretty similar as well. And I think, wasn't Astral Chain done by Platinum Games as well, who did Bayonetta? It all comes full circle. Showed me both for my Valentine. Was like 6. Finally saw them when I was 19 and so pumped. For real, like they're definitely got to be one of those good bands live. Like I've seen some stuff on YouTube, but unfortunately not live. It's weird. Like a little fun fact for you guys. Also, Milky, thank you for paying the metal tax. Appreciate that. Even though I am a musician, I don't really like going to concerts. Like, my favorite concert I've ever went to is Green Day, but aside from that, like, I don't know, I'm just not a fan of the whole concert environment usually, unless I'm really into the music artist. I don't know. Maybe it's just the introvert in me speaking out loud. But I like Bayo more than Astral Chain. That is fair. I mean, Bayonetta had a really good solid point at that point, because we already established how good 1 was. And I'm pretty sure the guy who made Bayonetta, didn't he also either have a hand or created DMC? Saw a review and it was a love letter to Platinum Games, and I couldn't agree more. Platinum Games seems to be doing really good stuff. Like, they also did the Nier games too, right? Which I'm also aware that I need to play those games too. I have Automata, I believe is how they say it. And I'll probably get Replicant soon in the future too, because I know that's kind of new right now. Spearbreaker concert when? Great question. ATM isn't even here, so it's all good. The boy ATM has been pretty busy with some wedding photography stuff, so I don't blame him. First concert was terrible. My first concert I care about was Silverstein. And they're making and there were so many pervs. The guy was walking around grabbing the movie and walked about 30 bruises from that show from people moshing. Yeah, no, that's awful. Like, again, sometimes, like, the people can just ruin the show. I think, yeah, that's actually kind of, like, similar to what I remember seeing when I went to Warped Tour once. Though, I am kind of glad I did get to go to Warped Tour because, again, I don't think they're doing Warped Tour anymore. And it's kind of sad because Warped Tour was, you know, pretty cool having so many bands in just one location. But Spearbreaker, I think, will be going back on tour soon, especially considering the fact that, you know, things are starting to look a little bit more normal these days. There we go, there we go. Sum 41, then if I don't see them, I'm going to rage. Sum 41 would be a great show, especially with how Derek has been recovering really well. Yo, I would like to see Sum 41 at one point. Seems like they have a lot of energy, and I wonder how good the chemistry in the band is now, with Dave back in the band, you know? Play Astral Chain for Kyle, one of the best video game characters. I'll take you upon that, Ash. Like, I definitely have interest in playing Astral Chain. It's just a matter of like, finding timing on a good deal. Does he literally just say, "Hi, I'm Kyle"? I love it. Can I also ask if he likes Monster Energy drinks? Because, like, isn't that like a... No, wait, was that Kyle or Chad? I don't remember the meme. They're doing great from what I've heard. I mean, it seems like it. Didn't they release a new song not too long ago? And they also released Order Decline not too long ago? Like, I know their music has definitely been pretty heavier compared to, like, their pop-punk roots. Oof. Love Kyle's introduction. I mean, if you're just going to walk into a JRPG sort of experience like Hack and Slash and just say, "Hi, I'm Kyle." I mean, I could totally see that. I'm literally rolling too close to them. That's all good. I'm not gonna lie, I actually do kind of like these little, like, extra things you can do where you just, like, literally just keep going down and just fighting. Like, I really do enjoy it. Or Decline is lit. By the way, little fun fact, for a while, like, what Derek did for... It was either 13 Voices or Screaming Bloody Murders. He was actually watching, like, movies and stuff like that with the audio gone. And then he would just write music to, like, some of the movies he was watching. And that's, like, kind of like how some of the style from the songs actually came onto the record. Pretty interesting stuff. Like, I kind of wish I tried something like that, but I am not that good of a musician to have, like, the ability to, like, kind of, like, look at multiple things and focus like that. No spoilers, but Kyle made me smile on screen the whole time he was on screen. Kyle sounds like a great person. Can we, if only I can give a shout out to Kyle. You know, Kyle deserves a shout out. He seems like such a good boy. There we go. We are gaming. I don't need that. We don't need that. I mean, I guess we could have just done that too. And then he... Hi, I'm Paul. Are you talking like the ending from like the Jimmy Neutron thing? Like how they end like with like that monkey with like 3 eyes is like, hi, I'm Paul. Like, is that what you were referencing, Dustin? I don't know why, but that just like made me think of that like first thing. Can I just, oh, I was about to say, can I just pick this up and throw it at other like jars or something like that? Like that's what I'm hoping for. Kyle needs more screen time. Would Kyle appear in Astral Chain 2 or nah? Cause like I don't know if he survives or if he dies or he just like if Astral Chain 2 like takes place in a different continuity. I just don't know. Of course I am. I appreciate you, my dude. I appreciate you. Yeah. Actually, I want to do something kind of interesting. So I don't even need to do that. So let's change arrows. Freeze them. Switch over to the X. This is always pretty fun. Yo, Luxray Mega, thank you so much for the host. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. How goes it? Appreciate you, my dude. I actually didn't get to do what I was actually trying to do. Because, like, you can actually freeze enemies and either pick them up and throw them, or just smash them with the hammer. It's like, it reminds me of Dr. Stowe now that I think about it. You can also just do this too and they fall to their deaths. It's kind of interesting. Generally loved Kyle, but I think I'm hyping him up too much in case you don't feel the same. I mean, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Bending out. Hope you love you all. No worries. Hopes you. Thank you so much for dropping in. Hope you sleep well and get some good rest and hydration. Enjoy. Have a good night. I'm gonna have to work tomorrow, but hopefully I'm gonna be getting a better job soon. Yo, that's pretty hype. Hopefully it does come true, because just like having another like a better job down the road, it just feels super satisfying. Like where you get to like move up or move into a better situation. So, yo, sending you good vibes and wishing you the best, my dude. Oh, it's these guys. Let's do it. Also have to learn how to ride a bike. My legs will be choke worthy. My calves will be mighty. Yo, for real. But like, yo, riding a bike is super rewarding of itself. Like, it's super fun, honestly. Like, honestly, I'm probably in the neighborhood of like buying myself my own bike just for like commute around town. Yo, welcome back, ATM. By the way, now that you're here, dude, Spearbreaker concert. When will that be happening, my dude? When is that going to be happening? Because that's a great, we still need to know about the answer. Good question. We have no idea. No, it's all good, dude. It's all good, because I imagine there's like a lot of things to consider too, especially with the whole global pandemic. Do you know who the voice actor is, Ashes? Do you know who the voice actor is? Yo, thank you for paying the metal tax. Definitely appreciate that. Metal design of the Hurricane Slash. Yo, Raptor, what do you think we're working on right now? I got you. I got you. I'm just working on it right now as we speak. Signing the announcement on the same day as Nintendo E3 Direct. Yo, that's pretty hype. Wrong item, but that's okay. Yo, welcome, Jester. Good to see you, my dude. Were you able to defeat the squid character from Dragon Quest XI? Caves and Cliffs from Minecraft comes out next week. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Is that like a new expansion going on, Luxray? I'm sorry, I'm not really familiar with Minecraft. I just know you build stuff. That's like the far extent of my limitations with Minecraft. Like, I played it once for Xbox 360, and that's kind of it. We got to switch over to a different. So let's just use that. That's fine. Brad Vernable. Interesting. I don't recognize that name, so maybe he hasn't done a lot of anime. I'm not too sure, because that name does not seem too familiar. I love how we're also just like shooting through all the other like what am I trying to say? The other jars as we kill these people. Squid still kicking my butt, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. Have you like what? Do you have like somebody who like buffs your team stats and like a healer, or like what's your approach you've been doing so far? Because if you we might be able to help if you like if you give me some more deets, because I do remember that fight. I think we got like I got like lucky with a crit or something like that on that one. Like a few crits if anything. Also, Samsung knew what they were doing with the new character for the phone. Wait, isn't like the new like mascot for like Samsung like Sam or something like that? I've only just recently started hearing about this. Like, when I say recently, I'm talking like before this stream. Like Samsung or something like that. They're like, okay, so I'm pretty sure the internet will get a part of, like, you know, a hold of this, but let's see what happens. Alright, so now I can steal it with a grappling hook. But I mean, we're already so far down, I might as well finish off this little section too. Now it's all good, just throwing science at the wall and sees what sticks. Yo, I'm totally down for that. Sometimes you just gotta like see what actually happens and go through with it. Is your main party's equipment like up to, like, you know, up to standard? Like, have you been using the what is it called, the mini forge, whatever it's called? I forget what it's called. Like, I don't think it's mini forge, I think it's something else. The fun size forge, that's it. 3 hours, pretty much, and you better be 10 billion% inside if you're looking into science. For those who don't know, Dr. Stone is actually a really good anime. Go check out Dr. Stone if you like science or just great anime in general. I'm actually kind of sad now we have to wait for season 3, but season 1 and 2 were just really good. Wrong button. Throw it in. There we go. Get in there, dude. We're good. We're chilling. We're good. I've actually never seen the live action Avatar. I was kind of afraid because I love the original cartoon series too much. I didn't want to have to worry about seeing something that bad. Just going a little bit under level, gotta go for the big grind. I mean, that makes sense. I feel like with Dragon Quest, for the most part, like, it does a pretty good job at not having you required to grind, but sometimes you just gotta do it. Oof, we got hit. It's in Dragon Ball, One Piece, Attack on Titan, Fire Emblem, and Smite and Fairy Tail. Interesting. I wonder. I probably have to like look into his like wiki or something like that and see like what are some of the other stuff he's done. It's like that dude just does not sound super familiar. Yo, what you cooking, Deli? Can you smell what the deli is cooking? What's cooking in the deli? Oh, that was awful. Come on, dude. There you go. Give me this. How's my day? It's been pretty interesting, honestly. Like, it's been pretty low key, but that's not a bad thing, right? Like, you know, but especially before going back to work after being off for 4 days. So it's been pretty chill. I appreciate you for asking, my dude. Would it be okay if I posted a link to the Kyle theme? I mean, you should be able to do it in the Discord. Actually, let me see if I can figure out how to do like the whole permit thing. Because like you can do that in like in chat or something, right? Is it permit or what is the what is like the like what is the chat command for that one? Because I'm not too familiar. I thought it was permit, but I could be wrong. Permit. So do you just do permit and then at so and so? Like kind of like this. Let's see if it actually works. I might have to give it a second because he like did the command too. But yeah, thank you for that. I definitely appreciate that, Raptor. I never actually had to do that, so I appreciate that. Did it give you the ability to do that or not yet? If anything, I can always try it again. Might be a command if not about has anything. Maybe. I mean, that would kind of make sense too. But if anything, what you can do, Astish, if you are part of the Discord, you can just throw it in the Discord, either general or music, this music, and we can check it out that way. Oh, a Triforce shard. Huh. So they changed it? Because initially, yeah, normally I've seen like where even like when people permit me to do links, it's normally like that. So let me just double check Nightbot really quick. So in this version, I guess they've changed it. So instead of like having to do the whole charts, you could just simply do like you just go through here and file it that way. That's interesting. Let's see. I'm not seeing it under commands here. That is weird. I'll have to look into it. It's like I'm on Nightbot right now. Ah. Interesting. I'll have to look into it later. I'm sorry about that. Not a pro streamer. Watch a small ant play Megalovania on an ocarina. Yo, that sounds pretty interesting. I've only seen like a few of like small ant stuff like show up on like my YouTube like recommendations, but nothing like else. Must have been pretty cool though. I know we can keep going, I believe, for a piece of heart, but I feel like if I don't give Ashes his Hurricane Slash, it's never never gonna live this down. So let's just break this open, then we'll head back to Orcas really quick. But I mean, first Triforce Shard, I actually did not. That's actually kind of good to know. So that's going to save us a ton of time, because one of the biggest parts of the game initially is just having to go through, collect so much charts, and then pay Tingle like 300 to like pretty much just like decipher them. Just don't read the comments in the video. Yo, sounds good, because that way I can help avoid spoilers. I appreciate that, dude. I'd imagine it's got to be a good track, because I think when I've watched people stream Astral Chain, it has a pretty good soundtrack. Alright, you ready for this, Raptor? This one's for you. Oh, Metallic, you are all right. Why'd you not answer me about Ariel? That was thoughtless of you. This island has been seeing hard times ever since you departed. I do not know what you have been doing on your journey, but it seemed you more daring these days. The look in your eyes is the one that left one here. Very good. Show me how much you've improved your sword skills. I'm not really surprised. I mean, not really. The internet is pretty... They see something, they take into their own style. Like, that's the way that I see it. Never answered, but I'm making it penne la vodka. It sounds interesting. Is that like a pasta dish or something? Or... If I must say so, your skills with the sword... Oh, I remember. Okay, so, no. So, Orca just... This isn't what I wanted to do. I forgot to show him the Knight's Crest, so let's just do this. I forgot you can just fight Orca for a while. Pasta sounds good, dude. That sounds pretty interesting. Have you made it before? Is this going to be your first time? Should my dad Endless Summer now? He's really trying to find it on Violet. He's really into it. That is awesome. A-Team has some really good music suggestions for sure. Review of Astral Chain. Don't ever play it. Just listen to the OSD. I mean, I'm still going to play it anyway. Like, I like those type of games. A Knight's Crest. How many of those do you have? It's time for me to speak about these crests. The Knight's Crest. It's a symbol of a courageous knight. But not just anyone can gather them. No! It takes a soul who possesses not only power, but wisdom and courage as well. Any courageous soul who gathers 10 of these crests can learn a powerful new sword technique. Both my brother and I have dreamt of learning this technique in our youth. We worked hard to collect those crests. But it took many long years and adventures beyond count before we even approached finding 10 of them. And we both grew old. It appears you have enough might to learn that technique now. Perhaps, just perhaps, you can master it. Very good, Metallic. Heed my words. I've never learned this technique, but I'm going to show you how to do it. Or teach you how to do it, I guess, at this point, right? Can't wait for Scarlet Nexus 2. I'm really hyped for it as well. Hold B to pull the power, then release it. Come at me now. Do it! For those who don't know, the Scarlet Nexus also has a demo out too. You can definitely try it, and it's a really interesting, fun game. Like, you can do a lot. I think we have a really good game on our hands. You've learned the Hurricane Spin. Press B, hold B to build up power, and then release it before a whirling attack with your blade. Remember, it consumes magic power, though. Still waiting for Half-Life 3. Do we even have a date release for that? Because, like, I know, like, Half-Life 3 and the new Halo Infinite, like, we haven't even gotten anything close to, like, release dates yet for those, right? There's nothing left for me to teach you. I'm certain that you'll save your sister Ariel and bring her home to Outset Island. World's End Club was a game I was going to buy the demo, but it convinced me not to. The Scarlet was a game I was going to buy, but the demo convinced me it was great. It's time for the 999 hits on them. We'll do that at a different stream. For now, though, I got to get ready for sleep because, again, I have to wake up pretty early tomorrow and get ready for an 11-hour stream. Not stream. An 11-hour stream would be great, but no, we got to do an 11-hour shift. That's going to be fun. Switch Pro coming out this or next supposed to. Yo, the Switch Pro, like, I'm going to be curious to see what it's going to be doing to, like, justify. Because, like, it's rumored to have an additional 100%. I'm sorry, not 100%, but $100 price increase, right? So I'm going to be kind of interested to see what's going to be doing. You know? But, I mean, it's going to get Dustin to buy a Switch, which would be pretty dope. You heard the latest? World Ends, is it worth it now? Pulling 11 tomorrow. I am ATM, unfortunately. Amazon and the French are actually released it before it was supposed to be released. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Yeah, I think it was like supposed to be like $400, but if you think about it, like a Switch itself is kind of cheap. Like think of it this way: $80 for the Joy-Cons, like $15 for, let's say, the HDMI and the adapter, and then the dock itself. Like, isn't the dock like an $80 accessory? Like technically, if you break it down like piece by piece, the Switch is pretty damn cheap. It's so interesting. Exhausted, just one more week of school. Dude, that is going to be so cool. Because honestly, like, just having some time away, especially from all the, you know, remote stuff must be really nice. But I know things are kind of more or less back to normal, right? Monitoring my comment to make sure it's okay. If it's a spoiler if I tell you that Kyle doesn't die. I mean, not really. No, that's fine. That's fine, Ashish. I mean, honestly, that's fine. It's not really a spoiler because it doesn't really tell me to the whole story. But it's all good. Switch is a steal. It definitely can be. It definitely can be, especially like if you break it down like that. I graduated this year, so shitty. Dull life, here I come. I mean, it's not that shitty, but there's definitely some curves for sure. Like, honestly, nobody told me how much you actually get taken out of your paycheck from taxes. But I mean, honestly, it is what you make of it. So as long as you just like, you know, find yourself in a situation where, you know, you're doing something to kind of like get yourself set for the next start of your life, honestly, it should be okay. You know, like if you're gonna like go to college or if you're just gonna work or something like that, honestly, it's not that bad, Luxray Mega, but you know, I can definitely see like where you're coming from though, for sure. With that being said, though, we are going to end the stream here. This is probably a good point to end it off anyway, because we did finish the dungeon. Plus, we also got the Hurricane Slash. Let's see this bad boy in action too. Here's the lowest. Here the lowest apartment I can find is $350 a month, and that's a lot considering how much we get paid down here. I mean, that's rough. Like the cost of living is definitely an issue for sure, Luxury Mega. Like, for us, usually like $700 is like what you'd expect for an apartment. But even in different parts of where I live, sometimes it can go up to $1,000. It's really dumb. Hopefully that gets better soon, but you know, who knows? Beyblade, right? Best part of being an adult is where you can realize you're just buy yourself treats and no one can stop you. True, you can even eat ice cream for breakfast if you want. You can also afford children's card games. Yeah, I mean, you could. You could. All right, rest well. See, I appreciate it. Just everybody rest well as well. I think right now, can we raid Hopes? Yeah, we can do that. I mean, ATM is a mod. We can definitely do it. And they're also playing Gartic Phone, which, if I'm not mistaken, like that's a very user, like, you know, chat friendly game, so we could definitely do that. We can definitely do that, ATM. Yo, even Hugglesberry is making it official. Yo, I appreciate that, Hugglesberry. Thank you so much for the redemption. Let's go. But yeah, next stream will probably be on Sunday, depending on how life happens. It'll be Duel Links. I'll probably just be doing a lot of the GT KC Cup. Everybody have a great rest of your night. Thank you so much for dropping in. I appreciate you all. Let's give Hopes a awesome raid. Show them some love, and I will see you guys in the next stream.